Alright, it took a little bit of time, but here I am. Voice is still a little, but this should work. But we will make the most out of it. Right. The first thing we want to do, I set up, I set up this. Awesome. We need to start with the Y, the API token. Great. API token. Obviously generating an API token. Live on street. Yeah. I don't know how. Where even. Alright. Count and console. Nice. Alright. So now our API key. Up every now and then. Bang bang. Our API token. Pretty much done. Put it into the here. Why is lib dot? Oh, never mind. It's in here. We want to replace token here. Or thing. And read it. Matter of fact, Firefox. No, we have that. orgs when the bars? Isn't it var? Var. Var and that let token equal and var dot x. Please set this. Up. Do I have to expect? I think I can. I really have to okay, let me let I got this. Let API key and var underscore dot expect. I'm gonna probably change the version of the code, but realistically speaking, you'll need to better handle not having thing. I hires don't expect. That's great. Death. Now we have our API key. Happy. Love to see. Boy is how good. I didn't change the thumbnail. I'm actually like terrible. Since we can check something off, get to test. Uh, awesome. All right, let's lock in. We. I think this one doesn't stream it, right? Yeah. Let's open this tab group. Bang. On gRPC. We want the streaming client RS. Streaming echo. Dot server under streaming echo. The client is echo client panel. Echo client is defined in the proto. Arbitrary. Don't need to only do. Where's this defined? I think. So alright, let's look at think live chat. Sub is there's a stub that takes the channel, and the stub I assume is the stream. Yeah. Right. This makes a lot of sense. Let's because he doesn't make a client. Makes so let's stub stub. Is that not a thing? Not. Me check. Proto file. There are any stubs? There are no stubs. Up to me to strip it. I wonder if this will run you. Oh, wait. I guess there's not valid URL. Not a valid URI. This is what happened. why we could demonstrate client so it takes the reference client. Client here here and then scepter that. But here it's oh wait, let me see the SSL plus list client off. Uh, how do you list client is that what and the domain name is domain name? Uh Rust. I'll describe. I feel like this is missing a little step. Let's see what the the client and learn more language. Set up authentication. Yeah, that's cool, but where's a little different? Alright, let's click on the link. I don't want that. Equivalent of this. Incredibly. Let me look this up. They're telling me there's like not much. Electronic SS. Let's look. Should I mean, it was right here. I mean, there's no. Because clearly this what makes me I generate. That makes sense. I guess we can skip the SSL part. I mean, traffic won't be encrypted, but problematic. I'll figure this out later. I guess. Why is this? Etiquette valid. Oh, wait. Here, let's. Oh, here, any ones. Is there an extra slash here that I see? That no, not an extra. Oh, this that valid? I work? No, it's invalid format. Um, there no how these gonna how does it construct the channel? user connector, service builder. Makes no sense. Channel list. Not like does that not work? Is that not the same thing? API key not present. Okay. So the Google documentation is just lying to me, and I'm gonna go insane. Love that. Now we're chilling. So API key is not present because we don't have .n. So control A .nv, I believe, is the awesome. I want the photo. Okay. Bang. Now we can cargo run that shit. What? Oh, it's here. Why? Built into token. So token is there. Like right, can metadata value ASCII. Yeah, Rust backtraces. Hold up. Yeah. Oh man. Alright, Rust underscore backtrace. One. Let me see. Panic. Got him. Oh. How did they do it initially? Authentication. I guess I can clone it, maybe. I don't know, man. Yeah, the clone did nothing. Does this not work? the API key string. Here, token here is still I made it. Doesn't fail to parse the API key. Alright, let token or the token ADD. Boom equals y is dot parse dot expect y. Yeah, I know, but you're not me. It still fails since token. The problem isn't up here. Right here. Ah. Makes little sense. They're doing it the way it is intended to be. Wait. Oh yeah, because we're using a bearer token. But the other one here says it is an X2. Yeah. So like, what the hell? What's that? Fine. Is there no wait part in it? It's worked. Oh. Does this actually compile? It does. What? I mean, source. Oh, fuck. I am beyond confused. Run status code. Where'd that come from? That's just Or this will fine. And probably ask like I to. Oh my god, yes. So bad. My favorite song. Insert the header. Inserted the header. Wait. Oh. How does this run first? Let's constructing the request occur before. Ba-ba-ba. Like it's a code unknown H2 protocol error. It's like an HTTP error. I guess I'm gonna punch this. That's what bling. How does this happen? Not reproducible when TLS is disabled. So, according to this GitHub issue, which I bring up right here, so this fella has this exact same problem. It says when TLS is disabled, we're being chilling. And using TLS while configuring the endpoint with HTTP schema. The HBO not so the acceptor and on the server that accept less field better return. So alright, let me oh this thing's gone I guess. Dang. Hey man oh hey Summit. Sorry, what's good man? How's it going man? I just saw your message. I'm just a little too focused on what's going on right now. What is the TOML file? Is there a feature like a tonic TLS feature? Tonic TLS feature. Let me. There's no cargo Tomo. Let's see. Good. You're doing great, by the way. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Just trying to get to the bottom of this because TLS is always gonna be a pain in my bum. Alright, I see it. Bang. So we have tonic here. Surround this with our trusty little brackets. Features equals TLS. Wait, what? Tonic does not have that feature, is it? Excuse me? Is this tonic? It should alright. Alright, give me the crates.rs of this. Feature flags. There's TLS. Oh, my bad. Is there no TLS Rust LS? Enables the Rust LS based TLS. Alright, let's do this. Why is it called Rust TLS Ring? This makes less sense, especially since it, right here in the example, it says that. Oh, this is probably outdated, isn't it? Here's the tonic version. Not sure. Well, Rust LS based is what we want. Not enabled by default. So if we do this and then we cargo run it back. Yeah, there we go. It's compiling Rust LS now. This should, in theory, give us HTTPS without URI TLS transport. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're moving. Now I know that I'm missing the part that I need. Construct this. Do I have MP? A bit late. Where are we up now? We're trying to make chatting bit. Like essentially we're trying to make the connection to the YouTube gRPC stream so we can stream chat messages. Just like how this is happening, but in our own little app. So I can connect it to both Twitch or Kick and YouTube, all of the same. So right now we're just trying to have the TLS headers essentially or connect. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, this is a banger. I don't know what I don't have any button. Turn it down. So I guess I will have to resort to all reliable. A little loud. There we go. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. We have to construct the Rust LS bit. Which I guess, how do I does that mean I can't just not sure. Like This requires me to generate my own certificate. I don't have a domain name. This is not running behind a domain as now. I just... Alright, let's Thanks. Oh, right here. It says TLS client auth. But if I want to authenticate with YouTube, how does that work? Because this makes sense that I'm gonna like make a server identity, but they already did that. I'm supposed to generate a client self-signed cert. All right, generate self-signed. This should be doable. Oh. This Stack Overflow thing, like, not really particularly helpful, but I'll get there. Because I'm pretty sure YouTube requires SSL. But like, what does this do? This makes no sense. Alright, I'll look it up in Python. Python gRPC. Library. I want the full docs. I want the basics. I want like the API. And yeah. What does this do? So I just do I use Rust LS without a certificate? Is that what it is? Because this is the Python code that I'm not that one. The Python code that I'm trying to follow. Which it does this. Which clearly I got this. Let me cook. Alright. So let TLS. There we go. Bang. It's gonna cuss me out because like, oh, I can't find that. Alright, import it then. And I assume that it's made with the channel. So we make it before the channel dot TLS config TLS. Does it use a question mark here? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. That's okay. That is that it? Is this it, chat? Valid certificate, unknown issuer. Well, no, no shot, man. Um, SSL certificate for data. Guy. Just use HTTP, but it says like it says this. It's an invalid data, invalid certificate. It says unknown issuer because obviously I just put an empty TLS config. So obviously this code is a whole bunch of baloney. This is a load of barnacles. Utter BS is what this is. So can I? This makes less and less sense. I don't need that. A self-signed cert will probably just also not work. We have TLS config. Yeah. Holy nerd. Yes, hello Via. I'm coding, okay? I'm making Chatterino but for YouTube. I'm nerding out. And the YouTube where's your art? You did not you didn't make any art. Oh, the little frame. Yeah, I don't know where that went, honestly. Lenny for you. Text. Bottom text. My bum. Aren't we all bums at this point? Dot domain name. Huh. So is dot domain name google.com file format this shit. Will this work? Of course. I don't think so. Yeah, kill me. Playing the silly A, you won a lot. W. Please stop playing Roblox. Yeah, you have no clue. It's okay. It's all good. Nerd shit. Yeah. What? Uh, a Rust wrapper for the YouTube data API. Now I want to do this correctly. Oh, this doesn't seem right. Okay, so I'll to rubber ducky a little bit. This ensures that our connection is like secured with like a badge of like certified. This is real. This was fact checked by real nerd shit. And the problem is when I give it nothing, it's like I don't know who's certifying this. So I guess you're so cool. Yes, I know, right? I know. Ah. Okay, I have idea. It's genius idea. I'm gonna make it uncertified. I'm taking away their forklift certification immediately. Oh, at least it gets there, but it says go away. Remember doing code for a little bit, but I dropped it. Well, holy, just that tempo with a 7-man raid?
Like ball is big.
Holy
ball,
crap.
good.
Thank you so much, dude. How was your stream? Thank you, XPit, for the follow. Wait, you're the... Wait, no, yeah. Type shit, bro. Stream was laggy? Nah, I'm sure his stream was good, man. Come on. Don't be... Even if the stream is like, it's about the... It's a thought that counts. The stream was cooked? Oh, no. Don't worry, this stream is just as cooked. We're trying to... We had some technical issues. Well, welcome in. I have some issues. Stream was good besides the lag. W. Oh yeah, the question mark that's missing here. So I don't know if you guys, any of you mess with Rust at all. We're trying to make a YouTube chat client. Leave Lindley any day. Yep, you are my #1 hater after all. Real, you're so real for that. Via, so I fuck with you. You're always keeping it real. But yeah, we're trying to connect to the YouTube API through gRPC, and I'm just stuck with the SSL certificate because every time I do it, I just forget how to do it, and then I'm just like, you know, you're lagging watching the stream? Oh no! Dude, the internet provider just hates you. On God. Wait, let me hit you up with a follow, just so can in the favor. How do I do that? Oh, how do I follow? Warn? No, no, I don't want to warn this. All right, I got that. Make that 7. Bang. Wait, I was already following. Huh. How do I not remember? Maybe the name. I'm bad with names sometimes. But yeah. I'm kind of just sat here like, how am I gonna generate an SSL certificate? Also, yeah, like internet service providers, like when they like mess up, it's so annoying. Why use gRPC? Like I don't care. Tempo answer your calls. Poor Tempo. He's just getting demolished by bad internet. Bro, if when I have bad internet, I'd be crashing out. I'm not chilling. I'm tweaking out. And ain't that pretty. I feel like I'm watching Harvard lessons right now. Oh, Nah, this is not Harvard, bro. Like, you see this nonsense. This is what, like, this is the Python code that I'm trying to, like, implement in Rust. Which, technically speaking, I could give this to a, like, I could give this to a goofy little AI and it'll be like, oh, I'll do it for you. But I don't want to do that. I want to learn. This is my hobby, my passion project, you know? But what we're trying to do is essentially YouTube. We love YouTube. YouTube are just, they're a little strict with their standards, and their tutorials don't really work. Is implemented snakes into Rust. Now I'm trying to, like, I have this YouTube live chat. I don't want to pop out a browser window every time because I have Chatterino. I want to have Chatterino, which gets Twitch messages, as well as YouTube. I'm gonna rage bait you so hard. You can try, but it will not work. It will probably work. I get easily rage baited. Man. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to understand the coding elements. You can just be here for the yap, the pain and the suffering. It's all good. It's all good. It's all in good fun, right? W raid though. Thank you again, Tempo, for the raid. Hope your internet gets better soon, bro. That's the fun part. The pain and the suffering is the fun part. Yeah, but this okay. I mean, the Google documentation is already like rage baiting the ever loving crap out of me. Because what this does is this is the exact same thing. It's the exact same like bloody thing, right? And it doesn't work because it's like I don't know, man. You're not secure. I'm like, you know what? You're insecure, YouTube. How is that? Pain and suffering. Only pain and only suffering. Oh, I got this. Maybe I don't got this. We're really trying to use. Yeah. It makes no sense. I mean, I can try the self-signed certificate aspect. I can try this. The information comments getting applies. We could use this. It was updated 8 months ago, so it probably doesn't work anymore. Oh, what? Really? Oh wait, hold the phone. The request parameter. Uh, let me bring this up here so we're not so you can see what I'm looking at. So he says this is exactly this. Yeah, and then let's search equal request dot peer sorts. Search. The client did not send its certificate, so I'm supposed to send my certificates. Like you know what? Fine, let's do it. Let's try this. Oh, all I gotta say. I'm being rage baited so hard, and it's not even funny. Can I not get licked? Boom. Can we get 5 big booms? Boom, boom, boom. If it's, you must generate an API key. Alright. This makes no sense. This is all nonsense. I guess, okay, maybe without TLS and I just... But YouTube is it not? It requires this. No? Am I stupid? Don't answer that question. I already know it. I already know the answer. I'm a genius. It says connect error HTTPS URI without TLS transport. Well, so when I put the TLS, it's like, oh, you're certain. You can count this time. I'm so proud of you. My own website must have an SSL certificate. But it's not a website. It's just a little app. Oh. Alright. So my own website must have SSL. Adding that to the bloody to-do list. Whatever, dude. Bang, bang. Add SSL somehow. So the way that this should work... I mean... This sucks. Maybe let the AI give you a little... Nah, no. I refuse. If I will use AI at work, I will not use it while I stream. There's enough of that. All right, it's time. You know what? I'm losing it. So the 7 is not being used. Journal plus plus. All right, Via. I have a pen and paper out. So this is not plugged in. What? Hey yo. Oh God. Give me this. Damn. Come on. I'm gonna plug in my drawing tablet. I have a pen and paper. I have a drawing tablet. I haven't used it in so long. It's dusty. All right. I think I deadass ran out of USB ports. I might have to sacrifice my Bluetooth dongle. There we go. I need more USB ports, man. This motherboard isn't it. I should have looked, but whatever. It's why is my pen not red? Why is my pen red? I don't like that. Air page. No. Yeah, tool. Where's... There we go. Surely, there it is, the color. USB port diff. Alright, listen here. Well played. Alright, Bia. Look at this. We have... Well, we have YouTube. We have YouTube right here. And this is us. We're awesome. Look at us. We're amazing. We also have this little stupid face. Yeah, type shit. You know? So what we're gonna do is we want our app that's on our phone right here. Our phone that's like whatever. On this phone, we have our app. Big ass phone. Yeah, it's like an iPhone 20 Pro Max. We have our app that was supposed to show us our chat messages. Chat. And we're supposed to have via saying something like and then via again, right? Bam. No? Much realism, much wow. So we're supposed to get these from YouTube, hypothetically. So we're supposed to ask YouTube, let's do it in a different color, like, yo. That's exactly what you say. Exactly. So YouTube, reply afterwards, be like, yo, how'd you know? However, what happens now is when we're like, yo, they're like, yo. And then they call us ugly and they send us a middle finger instead of via messages. Sucks. And the way and how we're supposed to combat this, yes, I know, very rude, very mean. What we need to do is have our app here, really awesome app, have its own little identity, have an ID. It needs to go to the government and fill in some paperwork to get the ID. Some shit. Oh man. The way we could do this is we could have a middle server right here that has the ID. It's like asking somebody that's like over 21 to buy you a beer when you're 20, which is illegal, by the way. Don't do that. But it's basically the same thing, except this is legal and this is fine, because to YouTube, you're like, yo, not for not for Australia. Well, I don't drink to begin, but it's like asking an adult to buy you GTA 5. So, yeah, my bad. So now we're like, yo, our server, which has the identity, which has ID, like, yo, I'm legit. YouTube's like, hi Ty. What in the? This is my. I'm going insane because YouTube is being a pain. I missed something. Oh, you missed a lot. You missed like 7 hours worth of programming, and yesterday. Yeah, we're making chat. We're making Chatterino, but for YouTube. That's what we're making. Anyways, so after our app sends yo to our server, which our server has ID. Is there gonna be a quiz on this tomorrow? No, there will be no quiz. But it will be in the final. You gotta study this up. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. There's no final. Professor Lindley. Professor? Nah. I'm not a professor. I do not have I'd get an F for sure. Nah. Not with how I grade. I'm not gonna lie, twin. I ain't studying shit. Oh, fair enough. So after YouTube, he's like, wow. Wow. So legit. It says, hold on, go down. Yo, here's messages. They give me V for a grade. Type shit. And then after the server gets it, it's like, here you go. Little jit. Fuck. I can't write. It. Bang. Hey computer, explains to me like I was born 2 hours ago. Essentially, our little app is not old enough to go buy a beer, okay? So we're gonna ask our big brother, our server, to buy it for us. Is it low jit or is it young jit? I don't keep up with the slang no mo. Big bro. Old. Old for this. Can I teach you that word? Definitely a little. Alright. You didn't teach me jit. You just kept saying it. So it's infected me. And I'm trying to be relatable. Big jit. Yeah, you're a teacher of slang. So yeah. Our app, little baby app, can't buy beer by himself. Asks Big Brother to buy him beer. Big Brother goes to Beer Man. Beer Man's like, okay, you look old enough. Here you go. Have beer. This is all illegal. Do not do this in real life. I'm just for the sake of explaining. In case someone takes me out of context. They will do it anyway. But who knows? At least I gotta cover my tracks. It's like, wow, you are so adult and big. Here you go. Big bro. And now, and as soon as like the server gets the messages, like, yeah, here you go, little bro. Here's what I found. Like, and we're so happy now, and we reach the point where us on our little app will have Via's messages if they ever decide to be on YouTube. Hope that makes sense. Heh. Wow. Actually does. All right. For anyone new joining the stream, yes, he is a Linux user. Alright. You didn't have to do me like that. The annoying part is, I didn't want to make a server. That's the thing. You see this guy? This guy right here. That's extra coding. It's extra code that I have to write. Because YouTube does not like that this guy is not old enough to buy a beer. I don't know how I could get around this. Let me think. And by let me think, I can think with my... I got this. Let me ask my second little... remind me later. Alright, hold on. Which one of these do we want to use? Well, make sure we don't blow up our computer. I think this should be fine. Smiling emoji. No boom. Oh, you guys, the music has been muted this whole time. You guys didn't hear it? Goddamn. Been okay, just a lot of work. Yeah, I get it. Alright. Make a new chat. How can I use those SSL certificate on my local app without having make a middle and server? Stupid YouTube API. Alexa, play the Goku Cup song. It's Trunks. Trunks is the no, Vegeta's the cup. Trunks is the drink. Talking about that, I'm gonna go log in. Alright. I will turn up the. You can relax. Vegeta's the cup because he's his father. Didn't want to leave when you were explaining? Alright, type shit, bro. You're so real. Alright, see you via luck with your stuff. Recommended, trust the certificate. Your standard HP environment. Doesn't have the trusted root certificate authority is signed. When you have trust to connect, it receives an untrusted. Do not bypass this completely with some form of trust mechanism. Alright. However, depending what kind. Disabling. No, we don't want to disable. If disabling is an option, the tool is. Okay, so Nightbot just sells out the YouTube stream. That's genius. So I can get watch hours on YouTube. This is amazing. The mocking stubbing, best for unit testing. No. Holy crap! Thank you for the 100 bits.
Am I certified in hacks?
You are certified to make YouTube, to interact with the YouTube API, which you can do a lot with, including making a chat app. But yeah, I'm just using this little AI model to help me. I want a desktop app that can connect. I'm just like bouncing ideas because my brain is just like dead, and this is boring and annoying as all hell. Dealing with big company APIs is the bane of my existence. It's wait, what was the first thing that it said? If you're a center, I don't even know what I can ask this little goober. It's annoying. The local proxy solution, but nah. Feels like when I was back in high school, a kid I knew had hacked into this database anyway, and he was trying to give me a tutorial. But I'm not trying to hack into anything. That's the thing. I'm trying to use it as intended. That's the problem. This is intended. You see this nonsense? This means they don't have, there's this like ID, a certificate that says who you are on the internet. It's this little, your connection is secure kind of shit. This comes with a certificate. When I connect to YouTube, they want to make sure that my connection to them is secure. So there's these things called SSL certificates. They're annoying as hell because they're real pain. And this code is supposed to be handling this for me. Lines of code scamming, you get used to it. Well, just focus on the part I'm highlighting. This line right here, SSO channel credentials. This creates like an SSL certificate. It's like a config. It's like your wallet that you put your stuff in, right? However, as you can tell by the fact that this has empty brackets in it, this wallet is empty. This little goober has no ID. So when I try doing the same thing with my code, it's like, yo, their certificate is invalid. I don't know you. Who is you? I don't know. Like, I will put this away. Look, this is what happens. Our app is like, yo. This is what's supposed to happen. Yo, and it's like yo, and type, and they say like type shit, dap each other up, you know, and send us our messages. But what happens actually is like we're like yo, and they're like, who this? New phone? So they don't send us anything. Yeah. Which it's for security reasons, but it makes my life more difficult. And probably doesn't make the life of the hackers any more difficult, really. YN explains code. Alright, I am not a yes or... I'm not a your name. Yes or no? Anyways. Yeah, they're supposed. No, literally, it's the act of like exchanging certificates for SSL or TLS. It's called a handshake. They literally like they shake hands. They're like they exchange IDs. Like, oh yeah, my name is, and my name is Slim Shady. You know. Yes, that's totally what I mean when I say YN. Yeah. Anyways. Wait, what? Oh no, no, we don't need that. Local proxy. Yeah, okay. See this solution? This solution is like what we did here. Like the local proxy. This is that. This is the the minimal server that has the certificates. It's like asking our big brother to buy us a beer. Which I don't want to do that. But I think that's the only way, right? What if you drink illegally? Don't do that. That's illegal. Do not do things that are illegal. Rob a liquor store? No. Yeah, something about not all angels are in heaven. Like, because I'm at the liquor store. Alright, since the AI model clearly didn't help me because it gave me a solution that I already mentioned and I didn't want to do, it didn't give me the magical solution all my problems, so clearly AI sucks. So let's lock in. Let's gotta brainstorm a little bit. How would it verify? Alright, let me look. Self-signed certificate. What is this? Oh, you can write critically verify the self sign or above the potential. You want to say, but unfortunately I have a double shift tomorrow. No, you're absolutely good, Queen. You can get your rest up. I will also try to start streaming earlier for you guys. I've just been waking up an hour later than I normally do. However, Thanks for popping in. Thanks again for the bits. Really means a lot. Have a good night. Wait, hold on. Maybe Cloudflare can save me. Glad I could catch it. Yeah. I'm glad. Always a pleasure to have you here. Bye bye. Alright, let's see if we can get a like a certificate. Bang. We want SSL, TLS, client certificates. What does this do? Then he is. So this is the certificate. Right. So let's refer back to the W voice crack. Refer back to the TLS client auth. For the client, we need to the PM file, which is files. There's the key, and oh, we need the client cert and the key. So I assume this will. Let me read the document. Let me educate myself. Create client certificates. Bring your own. Client certificates are installed on client devices for prevention access. Then for any host that has MT acting as a server. Oh, so basically what this does is Cloudflare are gonna be the GOAT, and they're gonna give us, yo, here's this ID. Means you, instead of a server. Oh my god. Anger me. Alright. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. This is doable. I just need to not leak the certificate. Enough. Alright, Chatterino. TLS was the file name here. Client dot m. Let's copy this. Shall we? Bang. Client dot. I'm obviously not showing this for security reasons, but trust me, it's there. So we have these two files. And we create a client identity from both. Type shit. Here's my. We'll create that with the identity. Okay. So right here, we're gonna do all that. Oh, data dir. Oh, I mean, I guess we can. Bang. And then with the this thing that identity. Yeah. And client identity. Oh baby. Oh my god, this is we're making progress, chat. This is it. skip for now. So after we do this, does that just work? Is this it? What is, oh, where's that, where did that come from? Oh, it's client 1. And I have TLS client, oh, I bet. Silly old me. Bug. Yeah, let's borrow it. Fine. Want to read only anyway? Slash data. No, it is LS, baby. Oh, actually no, nothing. You don't want to join it. Unknown issuer. It's empty. Why? No. Huh? SRC. Oh. What? Oh wait, I'm stupid. This is what I want to do. There we go. It still says unknown issue. Application security. Well, this clearly didn't work. We have the identity though. I wonder if I can debug the LS. Let's hope this doesn't leak anything. Oh shit, it did. Now that's only the certificate. That's assuming HTTP2 is false, timeout none. Right? So this clearly so we are successfully connecting there. It's just it's flipping us off. Annoying. Let's see the construct request here. Yeah. Let me grab this line. Let's punch that into a search engine. I guess I can try OpenSSL since I have that. Box.rs. Okay. Feature flags. Then open. Oh no. Absolute banger music. Maybe native, I guess. We can switch our cargo to Tomo for this. Oh. Let's see. This should. Oh my god, what? All crypto provider install default before this point to select the provider. Or make sure exactly one of these. Alright, so that clearly. Okay, I'm gonna switch these up because this is annoying me. Dang. I guess switch that feature. I love TLS. Yippee. I think this is the system one though. Would be less strict. Maybe. I think the strictness is not even coming from my part of the aspect. It's still gonna say unknown issuer, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, so ring is fine. Yeah. Still gonna tell me to brick myself. Oh shit. I cleaned up. Oh. Why though? So I guess my Cloudflare. It says unknown issuer, but I'm using one from Cloudflare. You know what? Let me resort to some slop. Let me slop it up. I got this here. Cloudflare. Okay. Local. Surely this will give me like some. Surely this will tell me something. Doesn't the client. I think this really. Scenario A, your desktop app is the client connected to the Cloudflare hosted. Intermediate CA bundle. I don't know. Relies on Rust. Okay. I am client connecting and oh no. Almost never need to. But could I just disable the trust? Hold. Shut up. Alright, we're I want this out. I mean, we can leave this. What was that thing called? Chronic TLS. Actually, yeah, let me look up the docs for this. Is it called client TLS config in Tonic? Structs client TLS config. This is part of. Yeah, it's transport, my bad. Oh. Wait, can I not search in here? There we go. Oh wait, no, this is not what I want. I want this. The TLS. No, it is that. Never mind. I'm stupid. Reading is hard. PA certificates, domain name, trust anchors, identity, assume HTTP. Okay. The TLS dash ring, I believe is the name. Native roots. Let's run. Please, I need this. Oh, yes! Oh my god. Oh, we're so back. It wasn't the YouTube problem. It was a me problem. I was too strict. I was not familiar with it. I am so sorry. YouTube, forgive me. It should have been this. Oh my god, yes! I'm pretty sure I don't need the identity, but we might as well have it. Let's... bang, bang. I'm pretty sure this is needed, but just in case. Yeah, we're so back. So now we just have to get the function that will actually stream this. Because we just have like... God, yes! Progress. I guess I don't need this. Should I have it, I guess, just for the hell of it. Nah, we don't need that because, again, if I'm giving this to people, I don't want to have any unnecessary bloat. Bang, bang. We remove the identity. Bang. No data there as well. Gonna wait. Hold on. MP. What is this? Add SSL somehow. We did that. So bad. Right. Okay. So now the construction of the request has to stream it. So we're gonna use the other example for that. Example of not TLS, we need streaming. Heck. Where's my water bottle? Normal. Oh, client. So the streaming echo is like let stream the client that's. Alright, let's construct request. Let stream equals hold. This don't seem right. Let me compare this. So it gives us if we pass a client. It's a mutable and the number is relevant here. Yeah, we're not sending anything back, we're just reading only, so this is one. Yeah, let's take this real quick. We have the API key H. Alright. Let's put this here for now. Async. It's not an echo client, it is a or the client that here. It's a channel. This client is different. It has like a channel and an F and auth header request. We'll see how this is gonna work out. We're constructing a let me remove, shall we? The way this works, it makes client does it even have like a streaming thing? Let's see, client dot. Or do I have to implement it for? I feel like echo client is part of the generated bit. Yep. We're supposed to be using this serve away. Oh. Hold on. I where's it? Where's the 5 part? midstream stream. I think this is gonna be the stream. Yeah, this is. Copy this. A midstream. Look, we redefine it as mute. Where does the take 5 only? Oh, we don't take num. Okay, let me see the infinite. Dot next. Oh, is this it? Hold. Will make sense. So the yeah, turns a stream. Does this return? Okay, let me open the proto. Does it return a stream? It returns a stream of that. Okay. So how do we get a stream? Let's await on app. No, we're not unwrapping it. Question mark. Up. Oh, into inner. Okay, so let mut stream equals stream dot in inner. Oh. Right. Oh wait. Streaming gecko. Yeah, it's into inner and then into inner is from. So after dot await, after the question mark, into inner, right here. So what's the stream now? It says streaming. It has no next. I mean it has. Oh, there is a dot await. So what does it have? Alright, you know what? I'll buy it. Stream dot message. Is this it? So it's not some, it's okay. No field message on response. So we need to find the field that's in proto. Where's the response? String kind tag page info live chat message. Now let's see how this actually processes it. Print respond. Oh, request is that. Blah blah blah. Honestly, I'm just gonna received item. Where's the item menu? Item is an option. Doesn't implement. option of play. So live chat message. Mind, I guess. So frick. So in the proto, I have that as a repeated live message. Because this is the response as of that. Wait, hold on. Hold the we have items. So items dot items. If let is it like alright, let's match item. Real item. Printlen. No item. None. Oh, real time. How did I even have? But the spawns doesn't implement display. Real item. There you go. Finally, dot items. Just implement display. Back live chat message. That pop. It's an op. Alright. The type system. This is a skill issue. We'll handle this properly. I'll just go to the bathroom. Alright, chat, I'm back, and I'm ready to lock F in. Where are we gonna do this? Gonna do it properly. Put our tablet away. Our phone. Genji. I don't know if the lighting is by like the camera. I'll switch on the lights, my bad. I was hoping the sunlight would be helpful, but I think this is a better light. So this item, let's rename this, shall we? Because this is not an item. This is an optional of a live chat message response. So while let, not item, it's while let response. Okay. It's gonna tell me that this doesn't implement display, so we're gonna get rid of that. And the real item here is actual response. Oof. So it's some response, not real item. Some response here, I guess. I feel like the while let is really messing with. And my voice is. So if we do this, this does not implement play. This no. Oh. Wait, why is there an error here? Death. Cannot borrow. Oh. But this should be something. Nothing happened. There are no items. Wait. Does it do the same thing here? Emoji. So the way this does turns it into let me client streamlet unstruct request instructing the request. Does this send a authorization? Let live underscore ID was it. Yeah, this is moved now. live ID. Yeah. At work. Then we can debug and this ID. Borrow it. We don't transfer the ownership. Okay. But it doesn't stream it, does it? Println, or rather debug spawns. Really? There's nothing. Do I just get nothing? What? Something isn't right. Oh wait, debug stream. Really? It's just the streaming. Like this right here is the streaming of live chat. Oh, I don't remember how. Right. Well, this is how it's done right here. Wait, does this not have a dot next? Just a message. Just nothing. What imports does it have? Stream. I guess this. The stream return. Yeah, stream is infinite. Turn one at a time. I can't even take, right? It's not an iterator. Hey, sub Hannah? I assume that your name is. Hope you're doing well. If you're not familiar with what we're doing, I'm trying to make a YouTube chat. Rust is the go-to language for sure. Yeah, it's just I have too many skill issues. I'm just trying to take this as a reference for the gRPC streaming, which I feel like I'm doing this right, because this only takes like 5 of it. I can skip this part and make it a mutable stream, which returns the streaming. Wait, this is tonic, right? I assume the streaming part is Tonic. You're a Python developer. If you do that professionally, I feel bad for you, but want to learn Rust though? If you want to learn Rust, do not make this your first project. The Rust book is really good. It's like docs.rust, something like that. Rust book, surely. That one. Yes. This is how you want to learn it. This is how I learned it. It's really awesome. I'll drop you the link. It goes really in depth, and you end up building. And the final project of this is building a multi-threaded web server, which you don't have to do it yourself, but good too. I haven't done it. Yeah, it's really cool. There's a few other things like called rustlings, I believe. There's a lot of resources. The only thing, one of the many things that I really like about Rust is the documentation. It's really good, which gives me the docs.rs, Tonic, which search for streaming, I believe. RPC. New response, new MTD. Wait, what? Actually, you gotta keep it up, man. Nah, it's all good. I get distracted from. It's fine. If you have any questions, do let me know. I'm glad to help. I'm just here to have a good time more than I'm like, I need to lock in on this. This is a hobby project more than anything, so it's all good. Fetch the next message from the stream. So I assume this is what replace next. So I'm gonna take this. Yeah. I will comment this out. Right. Fine. If let some next message equals stream.message. Why does it error out? Tokyo stream. Oh. Guess I don't have that. One quick question? Yeah, of course. You can just ask your question right away. I'll answer it. Request contains an invalid argument. Uh-oh. This is tragedy, so I don't know what this is. Let me run this again. Oh my. Cargo run. It says invalid argument. ECX-high video. So right here, is there your take on AI is gonna replace devs? I don't think so, but I think it will automate a lot of the more boring things, and it will also create a lot of bad habits, because why write good documentation if we can just use AI to summarize it, you know? I have a few videos talking about the AI hype on my channel. You can check those out if you want after the stream. But personally, I mean, I do have LM Studio here if and when I need it, just so I can chat with something. I don't want to use like the big models, even if they're better. I'd rather use the worst model just so I can like do some of the effort myself, or realize, wow, this sucks, I'll just you know myself. Yeah. But at work, I do use like open code a decent bit with like refactoring some stuff. Yeah. Like for refactoring code, I think it's pretty alright. For writing themes, like if you have already like a template of a CSS color scheme and you want to adapt it to another color scheme and it's just you want to use an LLM for that, that's okay. I think using an LLM like Claude for that is a little overkill, but a smaller one's good, fine. Running AI, I've also talked a lot about running AI locally on your computer and self-hosting. I talk a lot about a bunch of nerdy stuff. This is why I usually stream on my other channel like a bunch of games, and I'm like, wait, I'm like a massive nerd and I post these videos. Why don't I just stream programming? And here I am. Fun though, great fun. Message contains an invalid argument. Where does that even come from? That is... I assume the message is from them. Hold on, let me check this. Next message is / and bang. Oh shit. Put that behind it. Here we go. Gonna run that. I think you can use a debugger for this error if it's getting complicated. Yeah, it's not really an error that's like in my code. It's an error from like the traffic that's going in and out. If you know what I mean. Because I'm connecting to the YouTube API. I'm trying to receive a stream of like chat messages from them. And that's I know what's going wrong, but I don't think I'm not reaching that. Maybe a while? Is that like a while lit? Is that... Man. I don't think this is anything... Or maybe it is... Final argument. I'll figure it out. I'm just gonna... None of this is my ape. I guess I will show you. When I run this, the live ID is the URL bit for the video. It inserts the header. Fine. It says invalid argument. But I don't, that's the thing, I don't insert these headers. Makes me question a lot of things. I will Google this and see if anything comes up on the Onic GitHub. Issues. Hold on. Let me pull up the Onic issues here. Check line 4, it has auth header arg. Yeah, but line 4. Yeah, the auth header part, yeah. This part is what passes the API key, which uses a different header, which is the xgoog-api-key. Taken straight from this example right here. Boom. In Python. But the headers that I'm sending are none of these. Are not. I would just. Surely someone has. What does it say? It works with Rust clients, so I close. Huh. I see. What even is that? Let me look that up. The YouTube API. And that's not. Metadata used by Google services, likely within streaming calls to manage playback, configuration, backup, and power bandwidth streaming. It is not part of the public YouTube API documentation. Alright. So what? I want to know when this happens. Like, Rust backtrace. There's no error. It responds to me and tells me to go screw myself. Oh wait. Print response. Next page token equals response of next page token. Is regular print statements to pinpoint the issue? Yeah, I mean, I'm trying my best to debug as much as I can. This print statement doesn't get reached. And like, I guess I can debug the stream itself. I have to borrow it. Is there anything? Honestly, wait. I can put it here. Debug next message. If I borrow that, can that work? Alright, let's see if it does anything. Nope. So I guess it's here. The problem is here, which I. It's like debug name.mess. Turns dot expect. Why? Oh, it's a data wait as well, right? We can debug that. Goddamn. Game panicked at 17. Yeah, that's what it panics. Why? So, fetching the messages. Where it panics. This is the problem. Could it be that it's just not a stream? Is that? I don't think so. Might have to go back to the drawing board. Alright, let's. So, this is the problem. The problem stems from here. And but it says request, so it's the request that I send, which I guess we can debug the request. Maybe I will debug it on another screen though, just for the sake of not leaking my API key on accident. No. There's nothing here. request that has the metadata map of. Wait, hold. Where's the authentication one? No. So has no headers. Element. Makes no. I'm just gonna step away for a sec. Oh yeah, I was drawing what was going on here because I had some SSL certificate issues. I'm sure you know these all too well, but this wasn't the case at all. Damn. I'll show you what it looks like at least in here. Cargo run. Bang. We have this, the live chat ID, which is our, this is the current link for this live stream as we're in. These are all optional, so I have them as none. The max result is 20. Page token is none, and the part is snippet. Only the snippet. Which is the exact same payload that gets sent here. Live chat request with all that. That makes sense. And even here in this example, we have that. We have the authorization header, it's right there. And it's not telling me like a 403 unauthorized, it says invalid argument. API. Okay, this is. It's a client sent a request that the server could not understand or process due malformed parameters or missing required fields. Missing required fields or parameters. By removing a weight. Nah, they have to await. We have to await this. I mean, I could try. It won't even compile. Yeah. You have to await it. Future by asynchronous. And also, as you can see in the little, this is the example that we're following. Streaming. We're supposed to have a stream. I need a Rust guy. I mean, async is also in Python. You have a wait in Python. It should be right here. Am I tripping? Is it not? There's no wait. Wait, you guys don't await. Oh my. It's all good. I'm not holding it against you. It's way more verbose, but yeah. Oh, my wife will. Yeah. But yeah. This should be, like, this is what the little Google AI overview says. Does not support service accounts, unsupported values, providing unsupported language code, part. We have part in our request. Let's look at our request. Honestly, I will go over here. It's supposed. Which endpoint is this using? Okay, we're looking at the message request. Honestly, let's look at it in our proto because we have it right here. Boom. And we can remove this for now. our request is right here. We have this the live chat ID, which is the link to the stream. The HL, the localization, in which the system messages should be returned. I guess we can get like HL parameter or a. EN, I guess. Okay, let's put EN, I guess. There's HL, and then some EN. And dot to string. Boom. Size of a profile image. I think this is not necessary. We can skip this for now. Max results, we have it 20. How about 1? Or like, let's make it like 10 or something. Let's make 1 change at a time so we see what's going on. Let's make this smaller. Cargo run. Yeah, no. Panics there. Still main.rs, but it still panics here. So, unfortunate, I guess. Let's go back to the proto. Honestly, yeah. We can open the proto on the... Yeah, that's fine. And no, actually, I want to open the rpc.rs here. Now we're really programming. Am I right, gamers? H token parameter. Read this. Parameter identifies specific agent result set that should be returned. An API response. H token property. Identify other pages that could be retrieved. Well, we can't retrieve 1 page, so this is useless. Art. Where values are ID, snippet, and author D. Oh, he says invalid argument. Is it? Wait, it's repeated. It's a string. It's like an array of things. So maybe we can try author details. Never know. Could be the one. Nope. So it's definitely not the snippet part. Part corrected. Or part. The part segment of the request. Correct. Maybe I have them in the wrong order. I guess that could be like the part is the last bit. I don't think this matters because it's strongly typed anyway. But sake of H token is 99. Profile image size is the third one. 1, 2, 3. HL is the second one. Again, I think absolutely bogus. Max results is 4th. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, live chat ID. Go. Profile image size. Max results. H token. Snippet. Or like the part. Yeah, that's not. Like. I mean, I guess this is fine too. It constructs the request like so, like we did, and then it says for response. Metadata equals. Oh. Is there a stub thing here? Maybe there is. No, maybe I'm stupid. There is no stub. It's just a... I'll keep this. There is no stub equivalent to this. I assume the stub equivalent is iron that I'm making. Yeah. Is that a thing here? Yeah. Responses. Why does it give me? Wonder if I got it. It probably will. Alright. Happy days. Bum, bum. I need to add more Toho music to my playlist. Really awesome flags too. This will make sense eventually, right? Printing the response here does a thing. I mean, I can't even do. Dot away, dot unwrap, not into inner. That plan. Hang. Here. Stream dot message dot await dot unwrap. Dot await I mean, my question mark does that. Handles the shenanigans. I mean, honestly, let's stream and let mut stream equals stream dot take. Oh, take 5. And it's gonna cuss at me because it's like streaming is not an iterator. What? Maybe these examples outdated? How old is this? 2 months ago. This shouldn't be this outdated, right? But wait. Maybe it is. Maybe this is outdated. Oh, what's it called? Streaming. This. New response. Implement street. Samples. This is where I'm at, right? Oh shit. So the examples are old-ish, so I have to use like our brain. I will look it up here. RPs. Alright, let's see what this. So, before I begin, I don't care. Define messages. I already have that. Generate the client and. Yep. Alright, I mean, let me pull this up here, shall we? Let's speed run this real quick. Let's create the client. Server-side streaming gRPC. No, client-side streaming. So, whatever. Let request getters the points. Vector. Dot await. If it responds. How is this here for return a vector? No, I want to receive it bidirectional. Starting to make less sense. Can you read? Computer, analyze this code for me. I did though. What if I made computer analyze this? Let's give the 9 billion parameter. Computer, analyze. Analyze this code. Tell me which part of it is responsible. Being RPC. Surely. Thinking. Hopefully I might. Not dropping any frames. No, we're good. My G can handle it like a champ. About this. I mean, all this in the background. I can try and read it myself. You know? Or bonds, client, route, chat, request, await. Bonds, there. My music keep your like stream guys. I'll let them know. Inbound message. It's dot message dot await question mark. And it prints all these things. But it says the request has invalid parameters. Why does the request have invalid parameters, Spider-Man? Where? This is the call to censor data, but returns. Check the underlying raw stream. Yeah, that makes sense. Actual about no message. Oh, wait. Wait for the server to push a message. It pulls off the wire. Some no. Arrives. The loop surrounding it. Alright, let's kill this real quick. Oh, I'm in error. Like, why didn't it die? I have to go to work soon. Friend. Homeboy. Where's the loop? Oh, this. Does it causes me pain and my music is gone. Bring back the music. End of file. We're so back. So freaking back, man. Yeah, oh, this is the loop. So the problem is with the request that I send. The request that I send is based off. Oh my god. Kill me. It's this. This is it. Whoop. Explodes. That makes no sense, man. You know what? I'm gonna make sense. I have bread. I don't know if you guys bread. And this. I have this local tub of chocolate. In Arabic, this means with milk. 7. Really good. It has crunchy hazelnuts in it. Phenomenal. And I'm gonna spread it on the bread and eat the bread with this dull knife. Feel me? Alright, let me cook. Obviously, I am the best spreader of chocolate in the entire whatever hemisphere I'm in. Maybe you can pull up a video. Maybe. actually. For Battle Golf. Renslaw. Dummy. And I don't think I want to watch that video. Really makes it. You know what? What if I watch a fire instead?
Last week,
There. Here's our slop. Pause this. Bang.
Google did something that no other FANG company has had the balls to do. They released a large language model that qualifies as truly free and open source under the Apache 2.0 license. That means free as in total freedom, not open-ish, not research only, not please don't make money or we'll sue you. That model is Gemma 4. And my initial thought was, oh great, another half-baked open model that's technically free, as long as you also own a small data center to run it. But the craziest thing about Gemma 4 is that it's small. Like suspiciously small. The big model
are we
is small
talking
enough
about
to
weird?
run on a consumer GPU, and the edge model is small enough to run on your phone or Raspberry Pi, while hitting intelligence levels that are on par with other open models that would normally require data center caliber GPUs just to run. That shouldn't be possible. And in today's video, we'll find out how it works and look at some other crazy compression techniques developed by Google. It is April 8th, 2026, and you're watching the Code Report. To be fair, several other companies in the Gay Man family have released open weight models. Like Meta's Llama models are quasi-free and open, but under a special license that gives Meta leverage to any developer that actually starts printing cash with them. Then we have OpenAI's GPT OSS models,
That
which
one's
are
not
also
that good.
Apache 2.0 licensed, but they're bigger and dumber than Gemma. Outside of that, we basically rely on Mistral and the Chinese models like Qwen, GLM, Kimi, and DeepSeek. Gemma 4 hits different though, because it's made in America, Apache 2.0 licensed, intelligent, and most importantly, tiny. For comparison, the 31 billion parameter version of Gemma 4 is scoring in the same ballpark as models like Kimi K2.5 thinking. But here's the absurd part. I can run Gemma 4 locally with a 20 gigabyte download, getting roughly 10 tokens per second on a single RTX 4090. But if I wanted to run Kimi K2.5, I'd be looking at a 600 plus gigabyte download,
Oh my god.
at least 256 gigabytes of RAM, aggressive quantization, and multiple H100s just to get it off the ground. Kimi's still a better model than Gemma, but there's no way in hell I'm going to run it locally. So the obvious question is, how did Google achieve this unbelievable shrinkage?
How did they do
The
that?
answer is they didn't just shrink the model, they attacked the real bottleneck in AI, memory. To run a massive large language model locally, you don't need a better CPU. You need more memory bandwidth. Every time a model generates a token,
These are
it has
big.
to read through a massive amount
They
of
have to be
model weights
stored.
of VRAM, which is the video random access memory on your GPU. It doesn't really matter how big
Thankfully, I
the
have
model
16
is,
gigs,
it's
so I
more about
can
how
run
expensive
more.
it is to read it. And this is where things get interesting, because alongside Gemma 4, Google quietly dropped a research note on something called TurboQuant, which sounds like a marketing buzzword, but it's actually kind of insane. It's a new approach to quantization, which is the process of compressing model weights so they take up less space. Normally, through this process, you get a simple trade-off, a smaller model, but worse performance. But TurboQuant improves this trade-off with two steps. First, it compresses data that's normally in an XYZ Cartesian coordinate system into
polars.
polar coordinates that include a radius and angle. Because these angles follow a predictable pattern, the model can skip the typical normalization steps and store information more efficiently, thus reducing memory overhead. Then it uses this mathematical technique called the Johnson-Linden-Strauss transform to shrink high-dimensional data by compressing it down to single-sign bits, positive one, negative one, while preserving the distances between these data points. Frankly, I'm too stupid to understand how the math actually works, but TurboQuant is actually... Frankly, I'm...
Let me look at this. Maybe I'm not stupid. I can understand this. Yeah, I'm
too
stupid.
stupid to understand how the math actually works, but TurboQuant is actually not the secret behind Gemma 4's small models. You'll notice that some of the Gemma 4 models have an E in the model name, like E2B and E4B, and what that stands for is effective parameters, because these models incorporate something called per-layer embeddings, which is like giving every layer in the neural network its own mini cheat sheet for each token. In a normal transformer, each token gets one embedding at the start, and the model has to carry that information through every layer. And most of that information isn't needed. Per layer embeddings changes that by giving each layer its own small custom version of the token, so information can be introduced exactly when it's useful instead of all at once. There's an incredible visual guide by Martin Grutendorst that I'll link in the description if you want to dive into more detail.
We can look
the
into
end
that
result is a
after
small,
I
smart,
finish
and
eating.
efficient model. I'm running it here with OLLAMA on my RTX 4090, and my initial impression is that it's a solid all-around model.
Yo,
and
let's
it would
not
also be a
cook
great model
meth
for
with
fine-tuning
AI.
your own data using tools like Unsloth. But if you're a programmer, it's still not good enough to replace any high-end coding tools like CodeRabbit, the sponsor of today's video. They just launched a CLI update that lets it review us quickly on how to terminal this project. This has been the Code Report. Thanks for
I don't really find another video. I have 5 loaves of bread, so I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Guys, hope that's okay. Honestly, I might just end stream. I'm gonna be real. Because I have to go to work in 30 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna figure this out. I'll just call it here. Anyways, I'll continue having my breakfast. Watching. Guy using Godot. This guy's using Unity. Disgusting. Learning Godot from scratch. Day 81. Yeah, let's raid this guy. Wabi Games. Let's pass the love and raid Wabi. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, you guys had a great time. I sure did. We had a decent amount of progress. We put their API key in. We actually managed to connect to Google. They just didn't like our connection very much, and that's okay. Google, I forgive you. That was wrong, so I will correct my wrong. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.